Samuel Charles, you are more than just a friend to me. You're my absolute soulmate. I can't believe that 17-year-old me was lucky enough to find you and that we've continued to move and grow with each other. Thank you for loving me when I'm happy, but also loving me when I'm sad, and loving me when I'm angry, and loving me when I'm spiteful. I love you more than the sun, the moon, and the stars, and I always have, and I always will. Often Sam and I say that we're the yin to the yang of each other, so we help to balance each other out. As you'll have noticed, he's really quiet and I'm quite loud.
She's always got lots of energy, she's always full of energy.
I'm really quite bossy, whereas he's much better with listening. He's really patient, whereas I'm really, really hot-headed.
She's a big stickler for time. She hates being late. So we've arrived, I think the best was arriving at an airport about 7 hours before our flight back from Japan. It was a long wait. And I'm probably the opposite, pretty relaxed with time, so I've got to be careful there.
When I start to get really fiery, he's the one to kind of bring me back and calm me down. And when he's maybe, for example, at work and not being quite as aggressive and pushy as I think he should be, I try and give him a kick up the bum to go the way that I think that he should.
She makes me feel more confident. She makes me feel stable, like I've always got something there. It makes me feel safe. She's very easy to stir. If you know what buttons to push, you can get a very fiery, quirky response out of her sometimes.
He's constantly trying to put his finger in my belly button because he finds that quite humorous.
She's just fun to be around, never kind of a dull moment. And when we're together, we have fun. We have fun together.
He literally makes me laugh every single day. When I'm down, he's my up. Like, he's my everything.
Yeah, every day is a bit of an adventure with her, and I love it.
My two parents moved to Atherton when I was halfway through grade 11.
So I met her in high school. The first time we met was probably in a session when we were deciding on what we wanted to do during our spare periods.
We only actually even shared one class. It was only during this one class or at lunchtime that we saw each other. I just thought that he was strikingly handsome.
We had similar friend groups at school, so we used to hang around together. Well, I thought she was very determined, very studious, very organised. And it took a little while until I got to know her to realise that she had a very fun, quirky side, and that she was actually a very kind of passionate and caring person.
So I told our mutual friend Josh that I absolutely adored him, and Josh went and told Sam promptly. Sam didn't at all believe it, so I had to go up to him and tell him that I thought he was absolutely luscious and wanted to go to formal with him.
For the first time on the date, I was 2 hours late, so that was pretty horrendous. I think her mum, Suze, was almost ended the relationship there and then. First date in. Fortunately, she didn't, and we got through. So I've never lived that down.